this snow got me thinking about the great blizzard of 1995, or was it 96? I think it was 95 though. Leave it in the comment if you know which year it was. Bruh, listen, you know when you come up north, niggas be like, yo, the weather up there is different, my nigga. Shit different. I'm like this. So, you know, I used to think niggas was exaggerating. It be cold as fuck. You understand what I'm saying? It be cold as fuck. I ain't even gonna lie. You understand what I'm saying? But I used to think dudes was kind of exaggerating on how crazy the weather gets. So I used to think dudes be exaggerating with how crazy the weather actually gets. This was in Franklin. That blizzard hit, right? So niggas was letting it be known in the jail, yo, a crazy blizzard is coming. It's gonna be crazy. So in my head, I'm like, nigga, I'm from New York City. I done been through 100 blizzards and snowstorms. That shit don't scare me. You feel what I'm saying? Little did I fucking know. So one day, we walk in the chow. This is my word. Now I mean, we on the new, I'm in the annex. That's the side furthest from the mess hall. So we gotta walk to the mess hall. That shit like 10 New York, more than that, nigga. That shit like 15 New York City blocks or something like that to get to the mess hall. So, nah, maybe not 15. All right, maybe it's like 10 blocks to get to the mess hall, right? So you gotta walk through that shit. So we walking. So I'm walking up ahead. I look back like I got past, I went through the annex and I was on my way to the main side, right? So I look back, I see niggas jogging. So I'm like, in my head, I'm like, first of all, that's illegal. Like, you can't jog on the walkway. They'll write you up for that. So I'm like, why niggas jogging? You know what I'm saying? So I look, I notice I can't see behind these niggas. I see the niggas running, but I don't see nothing behind them but a white wall. So I'm like, what is that? So a dude run past me. He like, yo, run, a tornado is coming. So I'm like, a tornado is coming, run. I was like, what is this, a cartoon? I said, I ain't running. I'm not running. You understand what I'm saying? So niggas like, I'm telling you, nigga, that shit is crazy. You better run. So I'm like, I ain't running, my nigga. I'm from New York. You understand what I'm saying? I'm used to snow and shit like that. So, like I said, I keep walking. Minding my business. Niggas running past me like it's sweet. I'm thinking it's sweet. So boom. Now the white wall is getting closer. So now I turn around. I look. I see, instead of the tornado being like this, it's rolling like this, like a log. So I don't know if this is even a tornado or whatever. I think it's a scientific name for this shit. So this shit is rolling towards me. So I'm like, I'm looking, I turn around. I'm like, so now the shit is clearer and closer. I said, oh shit. So I start jogging a little bit like, oh shit. Nigga, I see the police. Once I seen the police get up, they be sitting in the walkway to watch and make sure nobody ain't getting cut or nothing like that. Once I seen he was in a little shack, once I seen this nigga get up and run, this nigga came out the shack and started running for his life. I said, oh shit, it's real. So before I got a chance to run, this is everything, this is on everything I love. Before I got a chance to run, that shit hits me, son. That shit picks me up in the motherfucking air, my nigga. Like I said, I didn't even know shit like this was realer than a cartoon. You understand what I'm saying? My nigga, this shit picks me up in the air. It happened so fast, I remember saying to myself, am I in the air or am I imagining this shit? My nigga, this shit had my whole body in the air floating for like 10 feet, my nigga. I'm like, what the fuck is going on? Then the shit drops me. Boom! I get up, I'm running for my motherfucking life, my nigga. The whole jail is running. Niggas cutting through the compound, niggas cutting across the grass. You understand what I'm saying? Nobody's obeying the rules, my nigga. Niggas is going crazy. So we run to the mess hall. I make it to the mess hall. The tornado passes. You understand what I'm saying? Nobody got hurt, killed, none of that shit. But the whole fucking jail was like torn apart. Like the CO proof was ripped to shreds. Like that shit came through and made fucking, that shit came through and caused havoc. So boom, this the snowstorm. The great blizzard of 9/5 or 9/6. I can't think it was 9/5. So boom. Nigga, when I tell you, this was the most snow I ever saw in my life. You heard me? snow was so crazy. These niggas had to use trucks to make a maze pathway in the jail so that niggas could walk around and go to chow and make it through wherever they had to make it to. The snow was up to here, bruh. So while you walking in the walkway, you walking between walls of snow like a maze. Never saw no shit like this in my life, my nigga. I'm talking about you could not see the compound. The entire compound was covered with snow up to 6 feet. You understand what I'm saying? So when you walking, it's like you was in a video game, nigga. Yo, this way to the mess hall, you make a right, then you turn. The whole fucking jail was under snow, my nigga. And niggas had to make a fucking maze with trucks for niggas to get around. Shit was crazy. I never saw no snow like that in my life, my nigga. Never again. You feel what I'm saying? And anybody who was up north at that time, especially in Franklin right next to Canada, is different. You heard? The weather in there is different. Know what I mean? And I learned it that day, for real. Check it. Y'all dudes are showing me so much love on the comments, showing me so much love with the support. You understand what I'm saying? That shit is changing the whole way I look at everything. You feel what I'm saying? So for now on, I'm calling y'all niggas Gen Pop. I don't know if other niggas did shit like that. But for now on, all the niggas commenting, all my supporters on this shit, my jail niggas, whether you was in the can or not, y'all niggas Gen Pop, nigga. The population, aka the population. That's what I'm calling y'all niggas from now on. So y'all make sure y'all subscribe to the channel if you want to hear that real shit, because it ain't just about jail. I'm soon to tell my life story on this shit. You feel what I'm saying? And I'm gonna tell you like this. It's hard for me to tell my life story. It's not fun. You understand what I'm saying? It's not something pleasant for me. It's something that I really, really gotta make myself do. You understand what I'm saying? Because the shit is so personal, so depressing, and so soul altering. You understand what I'm saying? That I gotta be careful with this shit. You feel what I'm saying? I'm having second thoughts of putting my whole personal life out there like that. But I see now, this is what I gotta do. It's like Dorothy, my nigga, in the Wizard of Oz. There's no place like home. If you wanna get on and you wanna make it to where you wanna make it to, bro, you gotta return back to your original roots on where it all began. So that's what's about to happen. So these jail stories and all of that, this is just a warm-up, bro. I promise you, shit gonna get crazy on this channel. So make sure you hit that button. You heard?
I was 17 years old in Franklin, which was a heavily adult jail, like a real adult type of jail. You feel me? Wasn't too many young motherfuckers in there at all. So this Muslim cat named Musa, I meets the dude. He in my dorm, you know what I mean? So every day he come up to me with shit like, "Young blood, can I get a rollie from you?" I was one of them young niggas. I was stupid. I used to smoke Newports like a motherfucker, but if I ain't had no Newports, nigga was smoking shit like Kite. Real talk, nigga was smoking shit like Kite. I'll tell you a story on how this police nigga named German that was a fucking murderer in Comstock. I'll tell that story later. But anyway, you understand what I'm saying? I used to be wilding out smoking shit like Kite, Bugle and shit like that. Don't get me fucked up. I kept New York Newports at all times. You understand what I'm saying? But when shit got fucked up and I ain't have no Newports at all, oh, best believe I'll roll one of them motherfucking menthol ass 10 times stronger than the Newport ass Kite up, nigga. You understand what I'm saying? So this old timer nigga, he used to be running up on me all the time. Yo, young blood, man, I get one of those, can I get one of them rollies from you? You understand what I'm saying? So I get a nigga a little bit of tobacco, roll it up. So he used to come hitting me in the head every day for different shit. Like, you understand what I'm saying? But he's a funny motherfucker, because he used to talk like this. He'd be like, "Young blood, why don't you hit an old timer with one of them little cakes you got in your locker? Do an old look out for an old timer like me. I got my coffee. I don't got nothing to eat with this coffee." So the nigga used to have me laughing, you understand what I'm saying? Because he was a funny motherfucker. And I'm the type of nigga, if I got it, I got it. It was jail and shit. But even in jail, my nigga, anybody who knows me, I'm a generous motherfucker. If you one of my mans, nigga, whatever I got is ours. You understand what I'm saying? If I'm eating, you eating. If I'm smoking, you smoking, nigga, period. I've never been the type of nigga in my life to have anything and I don't spread love or cuff shit or be stingy. That's just not me. And anybody who knows me and grew up with me, they know since the sandbox, nigga, I was a good motherfucker that always spreaded love the Brooklyn way. You understand what I'm saying? What is this nigga doing? Like, come on, my bro. You blocking the whole shit. Yeah, my nigga, can't nobody fit through there. But anyway, know what I mean? So like, yo, anybody who knows me knows that. So I used to be hit. Anybody who knows me knows that. So I used to be hitting this nigga. You feel what I'm saying? With all type of shit, snacks and tea bags and coffee or whatever the fuck we was eating and drinking in the mornings and shit. So me and this nigga start getting cool. So he start introducing me, trying to convert me to a Muslim and shit like that. Know what I mean? I'm like, you know what I mean? I'm Gucci at the time. Like, know what I mean? I respected Islam and shit like that. And I was listening to all the shit he was saying, but I ain't converting or turning into nothing. You understand what I'm saying? So me and son used to be going to chow. And he, like I said, I'm 17. This nigga 45 years old, my nigga. You understand what I'm saying? Maybe older than that. So he told me, he was like, yo, let me tell you something, young blood. He was like, you a little naive motherfucker, man. This is jail. So I'm like, what you mean? He was like, man, every day, he said, I'm gonna give it to you like this. He said, every day when I met you, I used to come to you and hit you with the most bullshit crack game, and you be giving me shit all day. He said, in jail, niggas will hit you with that shit all day long and get everything you got. You can't be nice to every motherfucker who give you a little sob story. Oh, I don't got no this, I don't got no that. He said, nigga, that same shit I was running on you, I was running on 5 other motherfuckers in the dorm. You understand what I'm saying? Look at my locker. I don't need nothing. I just run that crack game on niggas in the motherfucking dorm and they give me everything. So he like, I want to tell you this because now I fuck with you. And now I got love for you, little nigga. So he was like, so now I'm going to tell you like this. He said, when you finish fucking with me, no nigga will ever be able to run no game on you again, ever. He said you going to be able to smell it and see it 10 miles away on any type of game, any type of bullshit, con, scam, anything. You feel what I'm saying? Watch what I tell you. So I used to be in the dorm with son for months and months and months. You understand what I'm saying? And that nigga, my nigga, that nigga used to be coming at me with all type of different crack game and some shit I still be falling for. And he'd be like, look, nigga, you believe that bullshit that I just hit you with? You understand what I'm saying? Or other niggas, and he'll be like, you believe that bullshit that nigga just hit you with? That nigga's a liar. You understand what I'm saying? So now, this nigga had me so sharp, can't nobody come up to me. I'm 17. So niggas that's schooling me to the game of just life and the hood, you understand what I'm saying? In jail, this nigga 45, maybe then at 50 years old. And he dropping these jewels on me. So now as I'm fucking with son, now he be coming up to me, yo, I'll be like shooting shit down. Fuck out of here, nigga, with that bullshit. I don't want to hear that. You understand what I'm saying? He be laughing like, you getting sharp, young blood, you getting sharp. And I still be like this, yo, he my man, so you get whatever the fuck from me, you my nigga. You understand what I'm saying? But he used to be testing me to see if I'll fall for the bullshit. You understand what I'm saying? So he was making me sharp. And this nigga was so real. Let me tell you how real this nigga was. He said, yo, he said, listen, bruh. That's how that nigga talk. He said, listen, bruh. He from the Star. He said, I'm a crackhead, bruh. He said, he said all these niggas come in jail and they tell stories of how they was getting money and doing this and selling drugs and shooting niggas. He said, I'm a crackhead, bruh. He said, I'm the type of nigga you see when you walk to the store, you go to the train station, there's a nigga sleeping in the gutter right there, pissy drunk. That's me, bruh. He said, that's me. He said, I smoke crack and I love it. And I ain't never gonna stop. He said, you see this kufi on my head? He said, when I get out this door, bruh, he said, this shit is a hustle, bruh. And let me tell you something. This nigga ran the Muslims. You feel what I'm saying? Like, it was other Muslim niggas stronger than him, but he was that type of nigga that niggas go to for advice. You understand what I'm saying? On what to do in the jail, when it was beef, when it was anything. They went to him. This nigga a straight crackhead. You feel what I'm saying? He said, this shit is a hustle, bro. He said, I love my Muslim brothers and I love Islam. He said, I love it with all my heart. He said, but guess what? He said, that crack shit got me, bruh. And it got me for life. And he said, no matter what, I know. He said, I done did 3 or 4 bids. He said, no matter what, I know if I don't know nothing else, I know when I go back to them streets, I'ma smoke that shit, nigga. You understand? He said, when I walk out this motherfucking door, I'ma spin this kufi up in the air like a motherfucking graduation cap. And I'm going straight to the crack man with the $40 they give me upon release. I'm going to spend 35 of that with the crack man. And I gotta get me a new stem, bruh. I'm a crackhead, bruh. He said, but I'm the realest nigga you ever gonna meet. And I'ma taste it. I ain't never gonna lie to you again. And I'ma tell you everything. This nigga was like, he said, listen, cause I ain't no good to nobody unless I'm in the penitentiary. He said, you see how I'm in this jail, moving and shaking, and motherfuckers fuck with me and love me? He said, that's cause it ain't no crack in here. He said, I could be in here for 5 or 6 years and not smoke crack. When they open that motherfucking door, I'm going to buy that crack, bruh. You understand what I'm saying? Son, this nigga was giving it up as real as it could be gave up. You understand what I'm saying? As real, I'm 17, internalizing this nigga's shit. He's schooling me to half the fucking population of the planet Earth, my nigga. When I say that, I mean half the population of the planet Earth is bullshit ass niggas just hustling you. You understand what I'm saying? This nigga is letting it be known. So son is dropping these jewels on me left and right. You understand what I'm saying? And I'm fucking with son. And son schooled me to the game. You feel what I'm saying? And after I stopped fucking with that nigga, I was sharp, bruh. I was sharp with niggas coming up to me trying to influence me or fool me. Couldn't do it no more, nigga, because I was fucking with that nigga Musar. You understand what I'm saying? That nigga told me, he said, nigga, my wife and kids, they hate me, bruh. He said, nigga, I'm a fucking derelict. I'm a bum. He said, I'm a real bum. He said, you know how? He said, these niggas, he said, I'm gonna tell you, I'm a real bum. I'm the type of bum, nigga, I sleep in the streets and piss. He said, I sleep in my own piss every night. He said, but in here, I'm the motherfucking man. He said, so that's half these niggas in here, nigga. Don't believe these niggas bullshit. Half these niggas in here, they ain't nothing but niggas like me. You understand what I'm saying? Nigga opening my eyes to all type of shit. You feel me? Then son got packed up and he went to Fishkill for a medical. He had some medical shit to handle. This nigga getting his teeth done, all type of shit while he in the can. He said, bro, you see these teeth, bro? He said, when I came in here, bro, he said, all of this shit was black, rotten. I smoked all my teeth out, bruh. You hear me? He said, nigga, I'm in here. I got these new teeth, nigga. Niggas love me. You understand what I'm saying? If I tell one of my Muslim brothers a nigga acted up in here, niggas, it be a motherfucking war up in here. He was like, this is the real jail. You want to know about jail? He said, I'm going to school you. You feel me? That's what he did, my nigga. Like I said, he got packed up and went to Fishkill for a medical. The nigga came back after a few months. Fishkill is mad close to New York. At the time, Franklin, we ain't have none of that shit like MTV and none of that. Eventually, Franklin got that shit, but we ain't had none of that shit. That shit in the mountains by Canada. You feel what I'm saying? So my man, he comes back from Fishkill. He like, yo, come to the yard, bruh. So I'm like, all right, I'm gonna see you in a little while. So I come to the yard. This nigga like, listen, bruh, I'ma tell you something, bruh. It's a new rapper that's out, and his name is Biggie Smalls. This was 9-4 in Franklin. He said, and he got this song where he's saying, if you don't know, now you know, nigga. But he was hearing the clean version, so he was saying, the hook be like, if you don't know, now you know. You feel what I'm saying? I'm like, who the fuck is that? He taking over everything, bruh. He said he got the whole Brooklyn going crazy, the whole New York going crazy, bruh. Nobody ever saw a nigga like this before, bruh. He a fat nigga, bruh. He from the star. Know what I mean? I'm like, He said his name is Biggie Smalls. Called my mom's that night. Yo, Ma, I need you to get this album for me. Dude named Biggie Smalls. Blah, 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 blah. Real talk, my nigga. My mom's found the album, sent that shit up. Ready to Die. Like I said, at the time, I wasn't a rapper yet. I started trying to write rhymes on the low, like 9-4, late 9-4. I was starting to try to jot a rhyme down or two, and they was trash. When I heard Ready to Die album, when I got Ready to Die album, I listened to the whole album. I ripped up all the rhymes I had, threw them shits away. I said, I'm not even gonna play, I'm not even gonna attempt to do this shit. If it's niggas out here nice like this, putting albums together like this, I know I'll never be that nice. So I just quit that shit for 2 years. I started writing rhymes again, and like late 9-6 or 9-7 in Green. You understand what I'm saying? But this was 9-4. I heard Biggie album, I threw my rhyme book in the garbage, nigga. And that's a fact. That's how nice Biggie was. So, not only did son school me to the game, he's the first nigga who told me about B.I.G. You feel me? I don't know where that nigga is at today, but I really hope he not sleeping somewhere in the gutter. You feel what I'm saying? Like a bum, bruh. Cause that's my nigga. I'ma tell you the first time I seen a nigga stick a nigga up, basically do an armed robbery in the penitentiary, right? So my son Manol, right? I'm keeping this all the way 100. Know what I mean? Son is an insecto. You feel me? That's a gang in Puerto Rico that they got beef with Nietas. You feel what I'm saying? So son is an insecto. So, like I said, I got niggas that's my mans, that's Nieta. Know what I mean? I'm the type of nigga, if you a good nigga and a real nigga, I don't give a fuck what gang you in. You my man. You feel what I'm saying? So, my son Manol, he an insecto. You understand what I'm saying? At the time, Manol probably like 27, 28 years old. I'm 17. You understand what I'm saying? So, my son, like, first of all, son got a mad, crazy accent where he speaks. His English is not so great at all. You understand what I'm saying? He sound like he's fresh from Puerto Rico and he a brown skinned nigga that look black. You understand what I'm saying? This nigga one of the realest niggas I ever knew. So, my son sniff dope. You feel what I'm saying? Like, I don't judge niggas on what they do, my nigga. Everybody got their hang-ups. I smoke a pound of weed. You know? So whatever other niggas do, as long as they keep that shit under control and don't let that shit control them, I ain't judging niggas. You understand what I'm saying? So my son Manol, he sniffed dope. So this nigga's a funny nigga. So we used to be spinning the yard, and he used to just be like, see, a lot of niggas up north, niggas think they was fucking with a lot of real niggas, but a lot of niggas is just loudmouth niggas and real for show. You understand what I'm saying? But then you got some other type of niggas that's on a total different type of time. Like, they ain't with none of that showing off, being loud, being known in the jail. They ain't with none of that, my nigga. They just killers. That's it. You understand? They ain't nothing more than that. They just killers. So my son Manol, he the type of nigga, we spit in the yard and shit. He like, yo, I hate those fucking Nieta niggas. Like, you understand what I'm saying? Fucking superheroes want to be superheroes and stop motherfuckers from getting extorted and shit like that. He said if them niggas wasn't running this jail, he said I'll be fucking extorting half this jail. You understand what I'm saying? So he like, yo, he telling me, he like, listen, he like, yo, you my man, I'll fuck with you. He said I'm gonna let you know because I'm not gonna be fake with you. He was like, yo, I sniff dope. I got a dope habit. You understand what I'm saying? And he said, and my dope habit is so serious, he said, I already let everybody in this jail that gets dope know. When you get it, hit me with something, nigga. Or go banger for banger with me till one of us is dead. Period. So this nigga like, yo, he said anybody who get dope, I done already told them niggas. I introduced myself. Yo, listen, my name Manol. I'm from Park Slope. I got a dope habit, and I kill for it. Period. I kill for it. So if you getting that dope, unless you ready to die or kill, please show a calm brother some love and spread some of that shit. So anybody who got dope in the jail, they knew, set that nigga out with some D, real talk, to keep that nigga cool, cause that nigga's a murderer. You understand what I'm saying? So so check it, right? So one day we come to the yard, son is like this. He like, yo, you see this nigga right here? You see this dude right here? This nigga got crazy money. Like, he telling me about this dude who fucks with, you know, gay dude in the jail. He's fucking with a transsexual in the jail. This Spanish dude, right? And matter of fact, was the nigga Spanish or the nigga West Indian? I can't remember if the nigga was Spanish or West Indian at this moment. The nigga who was fucking with the transsexual. So my son would know, like, yo, this nigga right here, he said, yo, he getting dope in the jail and trying to keep it quiet. You understand what I'm saying? He like, yo, this nigga getting dope. He said, so I sent the kite. Like, yo, you got that? He said, the nigga told me no, he don't got it. And then I find out he gave somebody else some D. So basically the nigga telling me, he like, yo, this nigga gonna get dealt with. Like, you feel what I'm saying? So he like, yo, the punk that he messing with, like I said, that's what they call niggas at the time. I gotta use the lingo of at that time. You understand what I'm saying? So nigga was like, yo, the punk that he messing with, that nigga got a bunch of money, cause allegedly he was sucking off a captain on Rikers Island, and he snitched on the captain and said that the captain was sexually abusing him, so he had a mad lawsuit. You understand what I'm saying? A transsexual nigga that was fucking with the other nigga who was some type of drug lord nigga that was locked up. You understand what I'm saying? Like some, I mean, like I said, I forgot what race the nigga is, but he was some type of major drug nigga in the streets. You feel what I'm saying? And he fucking with the transsexual nigga who got stupid guap from the lawsuit, allegedly. So he like, both of these niggas got stupid money. You understand what I'm saying? He like, I'ma teach this nigga a lesson for lying to me, saying that he ain't got that dope. You understand what I'm saying? Real talk. So we spin in the yard. He's showing me, he like, you see that nigga right there? So I'm looking at the dude. He's like, watch what I do. You understand what I'm saying? He like, yo, watch what I do. He like, yo, just keep spinning the yard and watch me. You understand what I'm saying? This nigga walks over, my nigga, to where the phones is at in Franklin. Nigga comes up behind these niggas standing out there, the transsexual nigga and the dude, the drug lord dude, right? Now I mean, the nigga standing there. My son just comes from behind the behind the wall of the phones. Nigga pulls out the pick. He throws the pick to the transsexual nigga ribs from behind like this. He said, get on the phone, nigga. He said, get on the phone, pick up the phone, call your peoples. You understand what I'm saying? Nigga picks up the phone, call people. He said, yo, tell them niggas I need 1,500. He said, wire 1,500 to this name, at this address, I mean, blah, 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 Western Union. You understand what I'm saying? Nigga gets on the phone, yo, do me a favor, send 1,500 to this name, da, 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 as soon as you can. You understand what I'm saying? Yo, my nigga holds this nigga by the phone, my nigga. Makes his people go out and do that shit. Holds this nigga by the phone. You understand what I'm saying? Until his peoples was like, all right, I'm going out the door to do it right now. And the nigga told the nigga, I'll be calling my peoples tonight, nigga, and they better tell me that 1,500 hit. You understand what I'm saying? Nigga spun off. Them niggas like this. Oh shit. Nigga comes back to me. Nigga like this. I just backed that nigga down. I just backed that stupid nigga down. Made his people send my peoples 1,500. You understand what I'm saying? I said, oh shit, this nigga different. You understand what I'm saying? My nigga Mano was different. So real talk, after that nigga ain't never played with son. You understand what I'm saying? He was like, I could have made that nigga send more. He said, but he would have snitched and got me out the jail. You understand what I'm saying? And he would have got out the jail. He said, I just wanted to teach that nigga a lesson. You understand what I'm saying? So now I mean, real talk, that was the first time I seen a nigga pull a robbery in the motherfucking penitentiary. You understand what I'm saying? And that was my son. One of the realest niggas I ever knew. Gen Pop, the population. Know what I mean? So we about to take things to the next level real soon. And that's a fact. Let me tell you something, man. You know, I don't make these videos
you know what I mean, to glorify jail, to glorify the lifestyle of prison. None of that. You know why I make these videos? I make these videos for the dudes that's misunderstood in these streets and in the pen. Dudes that people telling them they out here putting that snow work in. But you heard, I make these videos for the dudes out there that's misunderstood. You understand what I'm saying? That they call you crazy. You feel me? They call you bugged out. They say you got anger problems. They say you insensitive. You feel what I'm saying? But they don't understand what we went through behind the walls and them fences. You understand what I'm saying? They don't understand the dudes who was thrown in a cage at 14, 15, 16. You understand what I'm saying? Or whatever age you was thrown in a cage. You understand what I'm saying? They don't understand that in this country, in this capitalistic country, it's always going to be a filthed up prison. It's always going to be a filthed up bed in prison. You understand what I'm saying? And it's all a system. The system that got us trapped. And they hustling us. And we hustlers, not customers. So we not going to allow this system to keep hustling us. Once I found out that state facilities claim inmates on taxes and get tax refunds for state inmates, that's when my whole perspective changed. I said, this shit a business for real. I don't live in motherfucking Oneida. I don't live in Coxsackie, New York. Why is these niggas getting funding off of my pain and incarceration? You understand what I'm saying? Think about what a jail does, a state prison. Think about what it does when they build a state prison, my nigga. That shit supplies jobs for hundreds and hundreds, up to thousands of people. Nurses, counselors, teachers, motherfucking shop people, all type of commissary. Everybody eats off of our pain, my nigga. Everybody is eating off our pain. You feel what I'm saying? Except for us. So this is why I'm making these videos, bro. You understand what I'm saying? Because everybody's eating off of our pain except for us. These facilities, they offer, think about that. Offer our misery, pain, and suffering. These people power their community. Economically power their community. You understand what I'm saying? Jobs in their community. Money. Money generates in their community by us staying in the penitentiary. That's the biggest hustle in the world. So the bottom line is, we not jacking that shit no more. We not jacking that in and out the penitentiary shit. You understand what I'm saying? And you know you got family members and loved ones. Like I got a man right now. Shout out to my son Bugatti Black from my projects, Howard, Brownsville. Son got a fresh one right now, new charge. And he in Nassau County Jail. They don't got no visits, my nigga. So yeah, it ain't no visits because of COVID. So I can't poly with my son. He only could call on the phone. I don't even want to talk on the phone because you know them shits is recorded. You understand what I'm saying? But it's like, I don't even know. I can't even talk to son. Like, I want to sit down on the visiting floor and talk to this dude, see what his case is about, and tell him what mistakes not to make. You feel what I'm saying? And try to help whatever I can. You feel what I'm saying? I wish I had fucking money for a private lawyer, nigga. When a nigga gets some real bread, money, and power, shit like that, bro, I'm starting me a motherfucking team of lawyers that, you know, defend motherfuckers that can't afford a good defense. You feel me? Because we be getting slayed in the system with them legal aids. Slayed. You feel me? Shit crazy out here, bro. So we ain't gonna be hustlers. We ain't gonna get hustled in the system. We gonna hustle the system. You understand what I'm saying? A wise man once said, when you in these streets, whatever you could shrug off, shrug it off, bruh. You heard? Cause when you in that penitentiary, you can't shrug off shit. If a nigga take a pencil off your locker, you gotta be ready to put that work in. You understand what I'm saying? In the streets, my nigga, a nigga bump into you or say something you don't like, Shrug that shit off, my nigga, because you know what? You might not never see that nigga again for the rest of your life. Why throw away your life for your freedom over some bullshit with some dude you might not never see again? Keep it moving, my nigga. Know what I mean? Be appreciative that you in the streets where you can shrug some shit off. And that's a fact. So, all my dudes repping that Gen Pop population, we here to drop jewels, my nigga. Hustle. Oh shit. This is why I don't do live, my nigga. I almost bust my motherfucking ass. They're like jail and prison. They always get a stereotype of homosexuality, jail sex, gay sex, things of that nature. Anytime people hit jail or prison, that's what always in the back of motherfuckers' heads. You understand what I'm saying? So I want to talk about the whole homosexual culture in the penitentiary. You understand what I'm saying? And how shit really is and the real truth behind everything. You feel what I'm saying? The bottom line is this, man. Like I told you, when I was 17 years old, I went to Franklin Correctional Facility. You understand what I'm saying? It was mostly adults. We used to call that jail Freaklin. You understand what I'm saying? Because the level of homosexual activity in that jail was through the roof. You understand what I'm saying? Like booty bandit shit, straight gay sex, you understand what I'm saying? Transsexuals, all of that. The jail had dudes walking around with straight big titties and long hair and things of that nature like they was chicks, you feel what I'm saying? Taking hormone pills and changing their bodies and things of that nature in the penitentiary. This was way back in the 90s before that was so popular. You understand what I'm saying? So, you know, we live in the days and times now. You got to be careful what you say, cancel culture and all of that crazy shit. But I'm telling you how it was in the penitentiary. You understand what I'm saying? So in the penitentiary, of course, gay sex, jail sex, that shit is heavily frowned upon by most people. And motherfuckers be like, I ain't fucking with a nigga if he fucking with a boy, or if he engaging in any type of homosexual activity, I ain't fucking with a nigga. You understand what I'm saying? That's what everybody mouth say, but it's not the reality of the penitentiary. You understand what I'm saying? The reality of the penitentiary is like this. A lot of motherfuckers engage in gay sex and a lot of motherfuckers don't. I know dudes who did 15, 20 years. And if you even come near them with that type of shit, they'll kill you. You feel what I'm saying? So it's a stereotype. They say, oh, you did 15, 20 years, you was having sex in jail. That's bullshit. You understand what I'm saying? I know a bunch of motherfuckers that did a bunch of time that you come up, you even mention some shit like that around them, my nigga, they gonna put that steel in you. You understand what I'm saying? So that's a stereotype. Not everybody engages in that shit in jail, and a lot of motherfuckers don't engage in that shit. And a lot of motherfuckers that want to be considered real niggas and thorough niggas and stand-up niggas, they stay far away from that shit because they don't want that shit on their jacket at all. You feel what I'm saying? So, like I said, it's a stereotype. A lot of motherfuckers don't fuck around. But I will tell you this. In Franklin Correctional Facility, like I said, every jail is different. Different jails run differently. You understand what I'm saying? But in this particular jail, out of 50 motherfuckers in a dorm, 40 of them was engaging in some type of homosexual activity. You understand what I'm saying? Getting their dick sucked, doing whatever they was doing. Like I said, I ain't here to judge a nigga. Me personally, I don't give a fuck. At this point and stage in my life, I can honestly say I don't give a fuck what a dude do with his dick. That's his dick, that's his business. Now I mean, I know what I do with my dick. You understand what I'm saying? So the bottom line is, like I said, in Franklin, a lot of motherfuckers was engaging in homosexual activity in jail sex. Me personally, I did 6 years in the penitentiary. I ain't never engaged in no shit like that. But I know motherfuckers who have engaged in shit like that. And I know motherfuckers who are real niggas that have engaged in shit like that. And some niggas may say, oh, he ain't a real nigga if he fucking with gay niggas and he fucking, I'ma be the nigga to tell you, my nigga, that's false. That's false, my nigga. And any real jailer, any real nigga who know they was in a penitentiary for and came from behind them walls, or been in jail for a long period of time, they will tell you, my nigga, every nigga who may stick his dick in another nigga is not a sucker, my nigga. You feel what I'm saying? And some of them niggas is killers. And I dare you to call them niggas a homo. You understand what I'm saying? I did. Some of the niggas who I was locked up with, that they were engaging in shit like that. They may have not been niggas who I was fucking with closely, but I dare you to call them niggas, yo, nigga, you a homo. Son, them niggas will body you. You understand what I'm saying? Them niggas will cut your whole face off. You understand what I'm saying? I know niggas. Now, it's a bunch of niggas that was in the state of New York prison system that was fucking with dudes, but these niggas push they knife, my nigga. These niggas push they knife, my nigga. So you ain't gonna be talking none of that gay shit to them. You understand what I'm saying? Because they will push that knife in you. And that's a fact. You feel me? So one time, I was in Franklin. Now, I got some serious stories about Franklin. First of all, it's a difference between dudes who engage in gay sex in jail and with, transsexuals and shit like that, and dudes who are booty bandits. Booty bandits are dudes who like young boys. You understand what I'm saying? Like niggas be 16, 17, 18 in their early 20s. Booty bandits are dudes that's old timers that they've been there for a long time and they like young boys. And some of them, they don't even want to fuck you. They want you to fuck them. I'm just keeping it 100 with you. So let me tell you some shit. You know what I'm saying? I was a 17-year-old nigga with no hair on my face, looking like the prettiest nigga on earth in jail. You understand what I'm saying? In prison with niggas who had 20 years in, 15 years in. You understand what I'm saying? So one time I'm in Franklin. Now I don't know no better. I'm 17 years old. Any nigga that's coming up to me, you understand what I'm saying? An adult. Now keep this shit in mind. Niggas is so sick in the head in jail. I'm 17 years old, and a booty bandit nigga who was in my dorm, he started trying to become my friend. Now this nigga never in his life made no type of sexual advance, touched me, or any crazy shit like that, because I would have popped it off. I draw the line with shit like that. A nigga touching me, I would have punched something in his face at 17 years old even. You understand what I'm saying? So, and I'm going to tell you another story about a booty bandit in Comstock. One of the illest stories on how shit went down. One of the illest stories. So, boom. So this booty bandit nigga starts trying to get cool with me, right? This nigga named Wade. You feel what I'm saying? This nigga start trying to get cool with me, right? So I'm 17 years old and naive. This nigga got 25 years in. You understand what I'm saying? He like, yo, what's up, young blood? You understand what I'm saying? He on some karate shit, old school 70s ass nigga. Know what I mean? The Mac, the pimp type nigga. The Mac and Superfly type nigga. You feel what I'm saying? Type of vibes he was on. You feel me? But the nigga was a smart nigga, and me and the nigga started polying. So he was a cool ass nigga. So sometimes I would walk to, I thought he was a cool ass nigga. So sometimes I would walk to chow with some shit like that. So now niggas in the jail, they thinking like, oh, this nigga with this young nigga. Uh-oh, this nigga trying to fuck this young nigga. You feel what I'm saying? Me, I'm 17 years old, dumb as a motherfucker. I'm just thinking he a cool ass older nigga. You feel what I'm saying? So, you know what I mean? I'm chilling and shit. I'm on the old side in Franklin. You feel me? So, like I said, this nigga never in his life tried to touch me, do anything, any of that crazy shit. He had tried to do that to some other nigga. I'll go into that. Know what I mean? But he had tried to do that to some other nigga. I didn't know nothing about this until later. So, one day, me and the nigga get into a little spat. So, remember, I'm 17 years old. None of these niggas is telling me nothing. None, because niggas in jail, niggas minding their business. So none of these older niggas is telling me nothing like, yo, my nigga, that nigga's a booty bandit, stay the fuck away from that nigga. None of these niggas is telling me this. You feel what I'm saying? So I'm walking around with that nigga and shit like that. So boom, some other shit So some other shit happens in the dorm that I was in. Another nigga, at this time, niggas was calling me Light. In the jail, in this particular dorm, niggas was calling me Light, right? So this other nigga named Light that was in my dorm, this booty bandit nigga that was trying to become my friend, he tried to make an attempt to rape this nigga one day. The nigga was in the bathroom taking a piss or whatever, and the nigga Wade just came up behind the nigga and tried to take his pants down or some wild shit like that. You feel what I'm saying? So niggas plucked Wade out. Bing bang, bing bing bing. Get the fuck out of here with that rapo shit. Niggas pounded him out. Bing bang, bing bing. Right? You understand what I'm saying? Couple of niggas who I knew. I didn't know nothing about this. This happened before I came to the dorm. So now I'm walking the child with this nigga and shit. Niggas is thinking, yo, you walking with a nigga who just tried to rape a nigga the other day. You feel what I'm saying? I don't know none of this. So one day I go into the day room. I had just came in the dorm. I go into the day room. So this old timer nigga looking at me funny. So I'm like, yo, what's up, OG? What up? He like, yo, you gotta get some shit straight, young blood. So I'm like, get some shit straight. What you talking about? He was like, first of all, the kid Light that the nigga tried to rape, he also was engaging in homosexual sex in the dorm with somebody else. He was also engaging in jail sex in the dorm. You understand what I'm saying? I didn't know none of this. So this is why the booty bandit nigga Wade felt like he was fair game to rape. Like, oh, you gay nigga, you letting it be known? All right. You understand what I'm saying? So check it, right? So I comes in the day room, the nigga like, the old timer is like, you gotta get some shit straightened out, young blood. Like, what type of shit you want? So I said, what? What you talking about? He was like, I'm hearing shit about, know what I mean, the kid Light fucking with the gay nigga and all of that, fucking with the chump. Niggas used to call gay transsexuals chumps. You understand what I'm saying? So like, yo, he's like, yo, I heard you was fucking with the chump. So I said, what? I said, nigga, that ain't me. I said, what you? I said, what? He said, oh, it ain't you? He was like, what's your name? I said, my name Light. You understand what I'm saying? So he was like, yo, well, that's what I'm hearing, that Light fucking with the homo. You understand what I'm saying? That's what the nigga said. So he's like, that's what I'm hearing, nigga, that Light fucking with the chump. So I was like, what? I said, hold on, nigga. I said, yo, I went in the day room. Real talk, I went in the day room. Everybody was watching TV. I went in the day. I can't remember if I turned the TV off or just stood in front of the TV. And I was like, yo, look, I'm new in this dorm. No disrespect. I'm new in this dorm, but I'm gonna let y'all niggas know something. It's a lot of things being done in this dorm with whoever name is Light. I said, my name is Lotus. My real name, Brian. Whatever. Call me whatever you want to call me. Just don't call me Light, because I don't want nobody getting shit confused with me. You understand what I'm saying? Because I ain't doing shit, nigga, and I don't fuck with no chumps. You feel what I'm saying? This is what I said. So I was like, I don't want niggas getting confused, whatever the fuck other niggas is doing, with what I'm doing. You understand what I'm saying? So niggas was like, yo, I respect that. I respect that. This jail. Niggas gonna respect that when, you know what I mean, when you speak up about shit like that. So niggas like, yo, I respect that. I said, so then I started finding out what happened with the kid Light, with the nigga Wade, whatever the fuck, whatever. You understand what I'm saying? So I'm like, oh, word? So still, son never tried me on nothing sexual, none of that. So, or never even mentioned shit like that to me, because he was type scared of me. You understand what I'm saying? Because he know I was a fiery type of little young nigga with him. Like, in our conversations, he knew, nigga. You understand what I'm saying? So he was very cautious with me, because booty bandits be mad pussy. You understand what I'm saying? If you pull out some steel on them niggas or something, them niggas be running. You understand what I'm saying? So boom. So the nigga said something to me that I don't like, and I barked on the nigga. I'm like, nigga, fuck you think you my pops? Fuck away from me. You understand what I'm saying? And I stopped fucking with the nigga. So niggas in the dorm thought that, oh, this nigga must have tried the young nigga, and the young nigga stood up for himself, and now they don't fuck with each other no more. But that wasn't the case. The case was he said some shit I ain't like, and I told the nigga to fuck off. You understand what I'm saying? And I never fucked with the nigga again. So I remember I was in the compound. You understand what I'm saying? I was walking around the compound, and I seen a nigga, Baja. Now I mean, the same nigga that 50 Cent was fucking with the nigga Monster. You understand what I'm saying? I see the nigga Baja. At this time, Baja mad young. Baja was a legend in the 4 building. Son gun was going off crazy. You understand what I'm saying? And I didn't know Son at the time, but he was locked up with my cousin. You understand what I'm saying? Slills. And my uncle was in the jail, who was my enlightener that gave me knowledge of self. my uncle was in that jail, and everybody knew my uncle Kasim. Niggas love my uncle Kasim. So Kasim, he thinking he trying to protect me as his nephew. He telling niggas, yo, it's some booty bandit nigga trying to talk to my nephew in there. You understand what I'm saying? So I seen the nigga Baja. So Baja was like, hey, yo, Brian, what's up, son? He like, yo, you good over there in that dome? I'm like, yeah, I'm good. Why, what's up? Like I said, this nigga never tried me on no sexual shit or no crazy shit like that. So I didn't even really know what son was talking about like that. So he was like, yo, son, word to mother, son. You good over there? He said, son, word to my mother. Any one of them niggas try to play you or anything like that in that motherfucking dorm, son, you let me know, son. I'll blow one of them niggas' faces off. Like, you know what I mean? Those type of vibes. The nigga Baja, the nigga monster. So for that, I always got love for son, because like I said, it's jail. Niggas don't gotta show no love to you. You on your own in there. You understand what I'm saying? So son was the type of nigga, he was letting it be known. I barely knew son, but he was letting it be known, son. If niggas try to play you with any type of booty man and shit or anything like that, let it be known, son. So for that type of real nigga shit, I always have respect for son. You feel what I'm saying? And love for son for that. Real talk. So, you know, in jail, man, I know some dudes that it's like this, my nigga. If you wanna be a bitch, niggas will fuck you like a bitch. If you gonna let them fuck you, they'll fuck you. But if you the type of nigga where you ain't having that type of shit, they ain't never gonna try to come at you like that, or they ain't never gonna bring that type of shit around you. You understand what I'm saying? Because it's crazy in the can, my nigga. Like I said, I know some niggas that'll put that steel up in you, period. You feel what I'm saying? And they fuck with, they do them in the jail with whatever they do. You feel what I'm saying? Like, boom, I'm gonna tell you some shit. Like one time, I mean, I'm in the motherfucking dorm. You understand what I'm saying? With this dude. This nigga was from Long Island, but he was from like, you know, the super suburb rich part of Long Island. Not the hood, because it be niggas in Long Island in the can up north that be getting super busy. I was in a jail before where Long Island niggas had that shit so undersmashed that they was oppressing niggas in the jail. I'ma tell that story soon. You feel what I'm saying? So basically, this kid from Long Island, now I mean, he wasn't really that young at all. I was the young nigga. I'm 17. This nigga was like 25. You feel what I'm saying? But he was from, like I said, the super suburbs of Long Island. So he wasn't built for no form of jail whatsoever at all, my nigga. You understand what I'm saying? And he was in Franklin. And I kid you not, my nigga, this is when I learned at a young age how heartless jail is. You understand what I'm saying? This nigga, bro, first of all, this nigga had stupid bread. You understand what I'm saying? Like, his family, whatever, they had paper, my nigga. This nigga had the greatest Sony Walkman, the most expensive headphones, a whole fucking locker full of tapes, food, anything you could think of, this nigga had. He was very well taken care of in the can. You understand what I'm saying? So niggas ain't no son. Eventually, niggas found out son was mad soft. You heard? So now niggas in my dorm, they starting to squeeze the nigga and extort the nigga, slowly but surely. You feel what I'm saying? So now niggas find out he fair game. It start getting hectic for the nigga. You feel me? I don't know what happened. Oh, the same nigga, that nigga Wade that I was telling you about, that was a booty bandit. This is what I found out. Like I said, I don't fuck with the nigga no more. You understand what I'm saying? So this is what I found out. One day, the nigga Wade crept up in the little nigga cube. Like, in the dorm is cubes. It's 50, 60 beds, it's 60 beds, 10 of them is double bunk, 50 of them is regular. You understand what I'm saying? Or 40 of them is regular. You understand what I'm saying? And those regular beds, they each have a partition on the side. You understand what I'm saying? Like, you got a wall here and a wall there and a wall behind you, but no wall in front of you for you to walk in. So we call it just cubes. You understand what I'm saying? Because it's shaped like a cube, a square. So I hears the nigga Wade creeps into the nigga cube on a late night like this. Now I mean, while the nigga sleep, nigga comes up on the little nigga, pulls his pants down. Little nigga jumps up. Like, I'm calling him a little nigga, but he was older than me, and he was a little nigga to me then. You understand what I'm saying? Because the nigga was like, you know, he was acting like a little ass kid. You feel what I'm saying? So niggas pulled the nigga pants down.
The nigga weighed like, this is what I heard. This is what niggas told me. Nigga weighed like this. Yo, chill out, man, nigga. Let me do this. Pulls the nigga pants down, sucks the nigga dick. Know what I mean? He sucks the little nigga dick. The little nigga ain't even want his dick sucked. He sucks the little nigga dick. You feel what I'm saying? So now he done basically molested this little nigga. You feel what I'm saying? So now once that happened, now he's super fair game. Now niggas is like, what? This nigga let a nigga motherfucking pull his pants down and suck his dick? This nigga fair game for real. So now, niggas, the word spreads through the compound. Yo, this nigga ran down on this nigga, know what I mean? Blew his beef right quick and that nigga held it down. You feel what I'm saying? So now, he fair game, my nigga. So now, word to everything I love. This nigga walking through the compound going to chow, and niggas from other dorms, like I said, this is when I started understanding how heartless and predatory jail was. You understand what I'm saying? Prison was. So niggas found that out. Niggas is walking up to that nigga straight up and down on the walkway like this. Hey, yo, shorty. Niggas was calling the nigga shorty L.I. You understand what I'm saying? So niggas was like, hey, yo, shorty L.I. Nigga was like, yo, word to mother, my nigga, come to the gym tonight at 8 o'clock. Nigga, you gonna suck this dick. You heard me? Niggas is running up on this little nigga on the walkway like, yo, nigga, you better come to the gym tonight at 8 o'clock. Now, I mean, niggas making this little nigga come to the gym. So he comes back to the dorm. He like, yo, niggas just pressed me. He asked somebody, yo, niggas just pressed me, told me to come to the gym tonight to suck their dick. What should I do? So niggas is like, what? This nigga talking about what should I do? Nigga, if you even gotta ask that, nigga, you on your own. You understand what I'm saying? So this nigga start going to the gym, sucking niggas off in the back room, in the back stall. You understand what I'm saying? Unbelievable. They making this nigga suck cock in the back, and this nigga coming through sucking cock and coming back to the dorm. So now niggas is really gonna violate this nigga. You understand what I'm saying? Like I said, my nigga, this nigga was rich. This nigga had bread. This nigga whole locker was packed like a motherfucking store. You understand what I'm saying? You know what niggas did to this nigga? Like I said, currently he's sucking cock in the gym. Niggas is pressing him in the dome. Niggas blowing his meat. You understand what I'm saying? He holding all of this shit down, my nigga. You understand what I'm saying? Like in jail, if you don't stand up for yourself, Lord knows what niggas may do to you. You feel what I'm saying? So this other nigga from the Ville, I ain't gonna mention too many names in this story because they was doing this little nigga wrong. You feel what I'm saying? So this other nigga I know from the Ville, I ain't no son, matter of fact. I'm a 17-year-old kid. Son is a grown-ass man, and he a nigga that's kind of like a legend in Brownsville. You understand what I'm saying? Now, I mean, so I don't know son like that. Now, I mean, but with me, he cool. You understand what I'm saying? But I don't know him like that at all. You feel what I'm saying? But, so one day, like I said, this little nigga lockup was through the roof packed, like, shit, like, next level shit. Like, this nigga was rich, like. So, niggas be popping lockers. You understand what I'm saying? Like, niggas pop niggas lockers. Like, you could put a towel inside of a combination lock and stuff the towel inside the opening of that shit till it's so tight that it can't really move, and you yank that shit as hard as you can. Wah! That shit'll pop the whole combination lock open. Bop! So that's how niggas used to pop niggas locker. You understand what I'm saying? Put your combination lock back on. You come in, you open your locker with your combination lock, everything gone. You like, what the fuck? You understand what I'm saying? So niggas took it to the next level with this little nigga. Niggas motherfucking the nigga was at programs and shit. The kid from Long Island, the shorty L.I., he was at programs and shit. Niggas took the nigga whole locker, my nigga. Niggas lifted his whole locker up, carried that shit into an empty cube, and then took the empty locker, and put it in his shit. So when nigga comes back from programs, he goes into his locker, opens his shit straight empty. Niggas got everything, his Walkman, his motherfucking headphones, like 40 tapes, his Timbs, his Army. This nigga had everything you could have in jail. Any and everything that you allowed to have in jail, that nigga had. You understand what I'm saying? Motherfucking custom blankets, sheets, motherfucking lamps, anything you could have, he had. You understand what I'm saying? So niggas took everything. Niggas stripped his entire cube, his entire locker. He came back to an empty cube. So he like, what the fuck? So he don't know what to do, right? This is how I learned a valuable lesson in jail with this situation. He don't know what the fuck to do, right? So it's this other nigga in the dorm. for the sake of this, let's just call him Spicy. So the nigga Spicy, he the type of nigga like this. Son engages in jail sex, and I honestly think son he's sort of like a booty bandit, like he a fucking young nigga. You understand what I'm saying? But I honestly think son was just a gay dude. You understand what I'm saying? Like he wasn't a dude that came to jail and became gay, or came to jail and started experimenting. I think son was just a straight gay dude, and he get busy. Son was mad prolific. Son had about 15 years in. He was stupid, crazy cut up, and he was a good fucking dude. You understand what I'm saying? Son was a good dude. If you wasn't gay or you wasn't a sucker that'd get his ass taken, son was a good nigga. That was my man. You understand what I'm saying? Son never tried no bullshit with me, never mentioned no bullshit, never did none of that with me. You understand what I'm saying? And I know he was a booty bandit ass nigga. You understand what I'm saying? But son is also the type of nigga came from behind the wall and Clinton and all of that. And he'll get busy and all of that disrespect and shit, calling that nigga a homo or a chump. That nigga kill you. You understand what I'm saying? That's the type of nigga he was. And he was a laid back nigga, but he was known. Niggas done everything. I mean, anytime niggas mention his name, niggas would be like, boy, don't play with that nigga Spicy. That nigga will put that motherfucking steel up in you. You understand what I'm saying? So he was from Long Island. You understand what I'm saying? So the little nigga runs to him for help. Yo, niggas took my whole locker. You feel what I'm saying? Niggas took my whole locker. I don't know what to do. Right? So now this nigga, like I said, valuable lessons about jail. So all of these niggas is sitting in the day room. The niggas who really took his shit. You understand what I'm saying? They sitting in the day room watching TV. This little nigga goes and tells the nigga Spicy what happened. You feel what I'm saying? So Spicy comes in the day room with the little nigga, and he like, yo, word to mother. Nigga pulls out a fucking sword. You hear me? This in Franklin. This nigga pulls out a fucking sword that was the length of a nigga leg. He like, pick one of these niggas. Pick one of these motherfuckers. Which one you think took your shit, nigga? Pick one. And I'ma stab the nigga to death right here. Pick one. Nigga shit like this. Young. Nigga had the motherfucking He-Man sword, nigga. I'm sitting in the back of the day room. I'm like, this nigga got the He-Man. Nigga had Excalibur. Nigga was like, pick one of these motherfuckers. Nigga, I stabbed this nigga to death right here in this day room right now. Shorty froze. He like, he don't want to see nobody get stabbed the fuck up. You understand what I'm saying? He like, I don't know which one it was. I don't know which one it was. He like, when you figure out which one it was, nigga, you let me know. You understand what I'm saying? So now Shorty is like, feeling a little bit better. Like, damn, niggas took my shit, but at least I had my nigga. Know what I mean? Come over there, back them niggas down with the big stupid sword, threw them niggas under mad pressure. You understand what I'm saying? Like I said, jail lessons. You feel what I'm saying? So boom, the nigga goes to the school building. He decides he's gonna pull a stunt to get out the jail. The nigga tries to sneak a piece of sharp wood out of the wood shop class and gets caught with the shit on purpose, basically. And then when they catch him, they like, what the fuck you doing with this? He starts telling, yo, niggas is robbing me, they making me suck dick, they making me do this, they making me do that. Right? So they pack the nigga up and get the nigga out of there. You understand what I'm saying? And put him in the box. Now remember, up north, there is no PC up north. If you sign in PC, you're going to the box where you're going to be locked down 23 hours a day, probably 24. You know what I'm saying? So there is no PC up north. You understand what I'm saying? So they come pack this nigga out. They come pack this nigga, get this nigga out the jail. You feel what I'm saying? 20 minutes later, after they get this nigga out of the jail, guess who in the day room laughing and joking with the niggas who robbed this nigga for his locker and all his property? The nigga Spicy. All of that shit was an act, my nigga. He knew that little nigga wasn't ready to see no bloodshed. He knew that nigga wasn't gonna pick one of them niggas to stab them niggas up. He was fronting like he was holding a nigga down. When that nigga left, he got half of that shit that they robbed that little nigga for. So like I said, jail lessons, nigga. Nothing is as it seems.